How do you do? I don't know what that was, but that was my bird. She's dancing. Let's try this again. Hi, what's up? I'm here today to do the 50 random facts about me, Stacy. So let's get to it. 1. I eat with plastic utensils. Don't get me wrong, I'm not picky. Whenever we go to restaurants or anybody's house, I'm not like, give me some plastic forks and spoons, please, because I can't eat with metal ones. I'm just at home. 2. When I wash fruit, I put droplets of soap on my, like, let's say apples, and that's how I wash my fruit. 3. That's 6. 3. I was born with an extra half of a chromosome. The doctor said, well, your daughter might come out with an extra toe or a foot or something. Or not a foot, or like an extra phalange, okay? Or she might come out to be really smart, and let's just say I have 10 fingers and toes, so I might just very smart. 4. I have been living in California for my entire 24 years of existence. I was gonna say hours, I would have been wrong. Number 5, I have never been to Santa Monica Pier. Never, ever. 6, when I was 2 or 4, I fell into a lake and I came out completely green. 7, if I do cook something, I have to put everything away before I can sit down calmly and eat. I don't know why, it just happens. 8, I mix blue Powerade with raspberry iced tea. It's really good. I also mix peach and raspberry. 9, I like to do things in even numbers. If I have one cookie, I probably have to have another one because I love even numbers and I don't know why. 10, this is the last time I'm gonna use my fingers because 11 has one more and I don't have that extra finger that I was promised, may have had. I have been on a private jet before. It was the coolest experience of my life. It was a Super 727. If you guys don't know what that is, I didn't either and I still kind of don't, but you should look it up because it's a really big private jet and it was really awesome. It was an amazing experience. 11, I haven't ever gotten a ticket. Let's keep it that way. 12, I have never been to a Whole Foods and I have heard so many amazing things about it and I really want to go. And if I want to go to Whole Foods, I gotta go like all the way out into the middle of nowhere. I ain't got time for that. My favorite kind of shows are crime scene shows. I love crime shows. Like the first 48, after the first 48, Snapped, I almost got away with it. I can name them all and go forever. Forensic Files, Cold Case Files. 14, I am a morning person. I wake up early, whether I want to or not. 15, I love to bake and cook. 16, I worked at Abercrombie 3 years. Who knew they hated the gays? 17, why do I do this? It's like I'm hitting a fucking golf ball. I enjoy doing laundry. It's relaxing and so is vacuuming. 18, if I really like a certain plate at a certain restaurant, I will probably get that plate over and over again every single time I go until I get really fed up and tired of it, which probably won't happen. Don't try to change my mind because it won't work. 19, this goes with fact number 1. I despise the sound of forks, metal forks, and metal spoons on plates. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I don't like it. 20, I think I just might be allergic to amoxicillin. 21, I have to wash my hands or put hand sanitizer on them before I put anything in my mouth. That is what she said, putting things in her mouth, but I have to. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, if I'm putting it in my mouth and it's food, this is going too far. 22, I love being inside on extremely windy or rainy days. 23, I haven't ever broken any bones. 24, I check for spiders every single time I get into the shower. I'm scared of spiders. Don't ever want one showering with me. It's weird, looking at me with its 8 eyes. 25, I like to put my sauces on the side of whatever I'm eating. Did you see that? What a rude fly just flew right in front of my camera lens. Forgive me, forgive him, forgive it. 26, also on the topic of sauces, I like to put my ketchup into my buttermilk ranch. 27, my favorite kind of fish is salmon. I love salmon. 28, my favorite pizza place, this is newly discovered, is Pieology. I have been there about a good number of 40 times and I love it every time. I can't ever get tired of it. 29, my favorite flavor of donut is maple glazed. 30, I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, all 4 of them on the same day, and mind you, I was awake. 31, after swearing up and down that I would never be that kid, I ended up losing my retainer. 32. If I had to pick one fruit for the rest of my life that I would be eating for the rest of my life, that I just said, for the rest of my life, it would be watermelon. 33. One time when I was really little, I didn't want to eat any kind of food other than candy, so my mom got really pissed at me and she sat me on the floor because I was crying. She's like, fine, you want to eat candy? She got me a huge jar of candy, put it right in the middle of me and was like, eat that. You ain't gonna eat anything else until you eat it. Of course I didn't eat it, but it taught me a lesson. It taught me a lesson, folks. 34. I maintained a 3.9 the entire 4 years of my high school, with the exception of the last semester of my senior year because I did get a 4.0. Thank you. 35. Latex balloons are the devil because they pop. 36. Raccoons have freaking lived in my house. It's been more than one occasion that they have made my home their home. 37. Not too long ago, I got 30 minutes of sleep in a matter of 3 days. But that was a world record for me. I can't say world record. That was a world record for me, folks. 38. I mix hot Cheeto fries, Cheez-Its, and spicy nacho Doritos into the same bag and I mix them up and they're so delicious and I call it the Stacy mix. I can show you in a video if you'd like. 39. If I'm asleep, I tend to wake up seconds before an earthquake happens. 40. I actually learned how to swim all by myself when I was little. 41. I love candles. 42, when I was younger, like a little lad, not like 3 years ago, I actually thought that teachers just never went home and they didn't have an outside life besides school in the classroom. 43, there was a summer where all I did that summer was go ghost hunting and go on ghost adventures and try to find scary haunted locations with my friends. That's all we did that summer and it was pretty rad. It was pretty cool. It was pretty dope. 44, I don't do roller coasters. I don't like them. 45. As a kid, I thought that you could get pregnant just by simply using a very sloppy kiss with tongue in it. 46. One time for my turtle's birthday, I actually made it a turtle piñata and I invited my neighbors so we could have a party for my turtle. 47. I love going to the batting cages. 48. I absolutely love 1,000 plus pieces of puzzles. That, you get me. 1,000 piece puzzles and up, I love those. I freaking love them. 49. This one time I tried a crepe and it was really cheesy. I liked it. And last but not least, 50. When I was a baby, I got my ears pierced. I took them out because I thought earrings weren't cool back then. They closed up, but then I went to go get them redone again a few years later, like when I was in junior high. And so now I have 4 holes, but they're very uneven. Why am I telling you this? This is a fact. Now my ear piercings are very uneven, but you can't tell obviously because you only see, okay, no, you really can't tell. Fuck, this is not good. I shouldn't have said this. So there you have it. There are my 50 random facts that took me about more than 2 weeks or more than maybe 3 weeks, maybe a long time to come up with. Do me a favor and write one fact about yourself down below. I just want to say thank you very much for coming here as always. I hope you are having a very good day, night, whatever time of day it is, and I will catch you guys next time. But seriously, come back next time, please. I'm so out of focus. Oh, look at, I can see the lens in my eyes. Oh no, my eyebrows, I gotta pluck them. Until next time. You guys, I'm not gonna slam this in my mouth, okay? I don't know how to do it, but let's do this. Oh no, I love it!